Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Glorious Life on Wheels. We have just been having so much fun over the last few weeks. We started the premiere of Glow Out and About with going to visit a gold mine in Julian. Plus, then the next episode, we did some apple pie tasting and even some tomahawk throwing. So if I do say so myself, I think I did pretty good on that. And a lot of you have commented on how much you enjoyed it. So thanks for coming along for the journey. But it's not over. We have so many fun and exciting things planned, not only on Glow Out and About, but on our Thursday cooking series like today, and also on Saturday lives now at 3 p.m. Pacific and 6 p.m. Eastern. So do tune in and come check us out. And this week coming up, I want to do something, since so many of you talk about my hats. I like all of you to wear a hat for the live, and then I'll bring some of you up and you can show me your hats. But anyhow, let's get started today, and I'm going to share with you what we're doing today. Today, I'm going to do something that so many of you request, and that is just simple meals that people who don't know anything about cooking can make. And today, I'm going to do something that has only 3 ingredients and takes just minutes to make. Now, you can add a whole lot of other ingredients if you choose, but the basic ingredients are 3. You don't have to season. You don't have to do anything. So what you're going to need a couple of eggs. You're going to need some chorizo, about half a pack, which is about 4 ounces, and a couple of tortillas. And that's it. Now, what you can do if you want, this is beef chorizo. So chorizo comes in beef and it also comes in soy. So if you don't want to eat the beef, you don't have to, but you can add black beans to it. You can, on top of it, you can add some cheese, you can add salsa, you can add sour cream, jalapenos, anything you want. But the basic, which is a delicious meal, chorizo, eggs, tortilla. And I'm going to show you right now just how easy and quick this is to make. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to warm these tortillas up just a little bit in the pan. I don't even have any grease in there. I mean, you can add some Pam spray or butter if you want, but you don't really have to. I don't really want to make them, I'm not cooking them, they're already done. And I don't even really want them crisp. I just want to, and I'm even just taking this with my hand, just warming them up so when I put the filling in them, they won't be cold. So we're getting these just a couple of minutes here. And just adding another one here. And then while that's doing, I'm going to crack 2 eggs. And put my eggs in here. Okay. And I'm going to take this and empty this out so I don't put egg yolk on my tortilla. And then I'm going to just add my chorizo to the pot. And what you're going to see is the chorizo. Let me grab a spoon here. I'm going to separate this out. Kind of over you're just doing it over kind of a medium, low to medium heat. And because of, as you see, the oil that's coming from the chorizo, you're not going to need to add any oil or butter for your eggs. Now, if you want, and if you wanted to flavor the tortilla, you could even add your tortilla in here to warm your tortilla, and then it'll get a little bit of the flavor from the chorizo. But that's up to you. I'm just going to cook this And we're going to let this cook for a couple of minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how I add the egg. Now for me, the chorizo is a little bit greasier than I like. So what I do is I just get a paper towel here and I just get a little bit of that, try not to get too much of the chorizo, but a little bit of that grease so it's not quite as greasy there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my eggs. I beat them up good, or I'm beating them up good now. Now, if you want, you can add some garlic powder or onion powder. I'm not even going to do that today because the chorizo is so well seasoned. And then just pour it around like that. There we go. And I'm going to let that cook. And then what I'm going to do is mix this all up so that my egg and chorizo is well mixed. I have my gas on, okay. And I'll let it cook and then I'll turn it over a little bit. It literally, this takes less than 10 minutes to make this meal. Turn these eggs over just a bit. Now I'm not doing these eggs like I did for the Gordon Ramsay, but you can check that out if you just want to do scrambled eggs. But at this point, if you want, you can add refried beans to this. You can add cheese. You can add peppers, jalapenos. But I like it just plain like this. With one other thing I do like to add, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, we're done. I'm going to show this to you. This will make either one large burrito or it will make two smaller ones. You see that? And you've got 2 eggs, so at about $1.49 for a dozen, that's less than 14 cents per each egg. So you've got less than 30 cents, even say 30 cents for eggs. The chorizo was about $1.40, so you've got less than half a pack, so about 60 cents worth of chorizo, so 60, 90, and $1. I'm sorry, 10 cents. So for $1, you've got a meal. And I am going to show you how this looks after I get my burrito all folded up in here. Okay, I'm just going to put this burrito, I'm going to do it this way so you can see it better. I'm going to go ahead and make one big burrito. Actually, you know what? It's going to make 2 burritos. And then what you're going to do to make your burrito, you're just going to take it. I'm not the best burrito folder, so I must admit that. But you're going to take the ends and tuck them in like this. Then you're going to tuck this over. And then you're just going to fold it like this and around. And you've got a burrito here. And it's full and thick. And we'll come back and I will show you what I'm going to put on top of my burrito in a minute. All right, now all of you in my Glow family know that this is my favorite time of the whole episode when I get to sample this. You know what? I'm just going to take this with my fingers but I did make 2 of them. So for under $1, you can have 2 burritos. And if you're really hungry too, if not one, let me see how I'm going to, let me take these gloves off and let me dig into this. I can handle it better. Sorry, I'm going to be kind of messy here, but I'm going to show you what that looks like on the inside. I'm really messy here. While you stand there, I'm going to grab a paper towel real quick. But that is good. And it took, what, under 10 minutes to make? Under $1 per serving? 3 ingredients. Anyone can make this. As soon as we're off air, I'm going to be finishing this up. But anyone can make this. So simple. So, again, we've concluded. I don't know, this may be our 40th, 41st, 42nd episode. Excuse me while I finish that delicious swallow. But thank you so much for sticking around as I was first outside in a parking lot with no wheels. Then I got my van, and before that things were blowing apart. But we're getting better and better, and little by little. But the food was always good. But now the presentation is catching up with the food. So thank you for sticking around. I'm going to ask each of you to do something very special for me this episode. Would you press that bell so you will get notifications? Would you also, everyone watching this, would you share this video with just one person? We're trying to get, believe it or not, to 7,500 this month. So if everyone would just share with one person, I think we'll make it. Also, if you would make sure and hit that subscribe button and check out our next live, which is going to be this Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, and Monday out and about. You never know what I may be trying, from tomahawk throwing to who knows what. But come on and join us. Thank you so much, and may your journey be filled with joy and blessings. Thank you. Until next time, friends. Bye, Glow family.